What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy Isaac, man. Know what I'm saying? And today, you know what I'm saying, we got my boy Tommy G right here. And it says in the trenches with Houston Crips. Hey man, salute to my boy Tommy G, man. I don't know, like this nigga be taking risks for his videos. Let's say that. This nigga definitely be taking risks, man. But yeah, if y'all ain't seen his content, he basically just goes around, the U.S. to different states, links up with all the menaces, all the gang members, all the members, man. But yeah, man. Shout out Tommy G, man. He like the token white boy, man. We all fuck with him, man. So shout out Tommy G. He one of my favorite creators on the platform for sure. But yeah, man. We got in the trenches with Houston Crips, man. I'm actually kind of interested to see what this is like because I don't really know what Texas gang culture is like. Well, I know it get bad out there, obviously. Like, nigga, they don't play in Texas. Like, but I really, like, always wanted to know, like, what their gang culture is like a little bit. So, yeah, I'm a little interested in this video, y'all. We gonna get straight into it, man. As always, if you're new to the channel, scroll down, hit that like button for me. Know what I'm saying? Road to 1K. You can help us get there as fast as possible, man. I really, really appreciate it. Know what I'm saying? And don't forget to head over to my main channel and check that out too, man. It's just Isaac ISAAC, man. Know what I'm saying? Pranks and everything over there all the time. But yeah, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy G. I'm here in Houston with Maxwell Cream and the boys.
That nigga said crap.
Who is that? Who that is? Who is that? And who you is?
No copyright.
So, what is this area known for?
Money. It's a whole lot of Crips up here too. We stump down out here. Niggas know that. Niggas know that.
Whole lot of Crips.
To get an
up
inside
there,
look at
okay.
the Houston streets, we tapped in with rapper Maxwell Cream. I first heard of him back in 2018.
You know what's crazy, man? He said we tap in with rapper Maxo Cream. Bro, I be seeing this nigga all the time. I've never, like, tapped in, though. Like, I've never listened to his music. I've never, like, really tapped in. Like, what's a song by Maxo Cream that's, like, what's his biggest song? Somebody tell me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just look it up. Because I be seeing this nigga. It's just, like, I never, like, I don't know. I don't listen to him, bro. But I know he big. Hold on, Maxo Cream. What's his man biggest song for real? Roaches, Meet Again, Cell Booming. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I know none of these songs, y'all. Big Worm. Yeah, I don't think I know none of these songs, y'all. But shout out Maxo Cream, man. He clearly doing his thing, man. I keep seeing him, bro. Maybe I'm just not tapped in, man. Maybe I gotta tap in.
When he launched songs like Roaches and Meet Again. These songs really show his depth as a storyteller and
This
paint a
nigga
picture
gave
of
me
the yin
the
and yang
answer.
of growing up in the Houston trenches. Maxo has lived a life that sounds like a movie or a storyline from GTA. He was 11 years old when he first experienced a police raid when they came to arrest his father, and it wasn't his last raid either. From the blue bandanas he wears on stage to frequent mentions in songs and interviews, being a Crip is a big part of his identity and something I wanted to learn more about. He's had a roller coaster career. It's included highlights like recording hit songs with guys like Key Glock, Schoolboy Q, and Mexican OT. And also major wins like signing a 7
Mexican OT hard, by the way, man. That nigga hard.
deal with RCA. But it's also had its rough patches. In 2016, he and his crew got raided and RICO'd on charges of drug trafficking and money laundering. And in 2020, his little brother was shot and killed in Los Angeles. In today's episode, we head to his neighborhood, meet him and his crew face to face. Let's get into it. Before we hit the Houston streets, I wanted to see what we were getting ourselves into. In shooting a video about Second Amendment rights, I met this man named Tactical Carl, who's SWAT team and law enforcement in the Houston area, and I wanted to get his opinion on the gang culture in Houston. Here's what he had to say.
My guy Tommy G asked me to talk about the gang culture in Houston. Right now, Houston, you have neighborhoods, you have cliques. You could be have a blood and a Crip right next to each other putting in work because it's you have cliques. You could have a blood and a Crip right
Many large cities have MS-13. Isn't that? MS-13 is its own gang. Each one operates independently, just like Southwest chose the various cliques within East Central America illegally cross the border and got involved with the gangs. And many of them are more violent or homegrown, so they haven't significantly changed the balance to me. Bro, he talking about MS-13. It's not even about no Bloods or Crips. What we talking about?
Each other putting in work because it's all about the clique and the hood that you are from. You had a lot of Bloods, you had a lot of Crips, some Vice Large, GDs, MS-13.
They got GDs in Texas. Probably. GD's been expanding like crazy. But yeah, nah, that's what I was gonna say, y'all. That's what my city like. Like, it's not really. Niggas is Blood and niggas is Crip. Niggas is GD. Niggas is all this out here too. But it's really like neighborhoods. That's who's really beefing. Like, you feel me? Like, this neighborhood in North Durham might be beefing with this neighborhood in East Durham. Like, it's really that. And like, in that certain like, we got certain neighborhoods out here that got Bloods, Crips. We got neighborhoods out here that got Crips, GDs. Like, it really, the gang itself isn't really the culture out here. Like, niggas rep they shit. Like, niggas be in gangs, but niggas rep that neighborhood. Like, that's what they be beefing over and shit. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. I want to know, like, what the gang culture is like in Houston.
One of the reasons I didn't join the gang because my dad.
It's different in different places, y'all. In LA, they staying heavy on the actual gang
what
itself.
What does the gang bring? From my perspective, it doesn't bring
that's
shit.
Where it's all
you
started,
have to get
so
jumped in. Multiple dudes beating the hell out of you. What are you getting out of it? If you look at YSL and all these people who are sitting here telling on each other, people ain't cut like they used to be cut. You're saying gang member that you're gonna go out, you're gonna go sell some dope with, rob grandma groceries, is going to turn on you. Maybe back in the day in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the gang members, they did something to be a community. We're not talking about then, we're talking about right now. My message to the people is find a job, do something productive. If you want to get down and do violent shit,
for real.
The United States Army is hiring.
Alright, buddy. All love, but I can't get copyright.
Texas. We're pulled up on the 12600 block. I don't know
That
too much
shirt's
about
so
it, but
hard,
we're gonna
bro. I
learn.
love this nigga
First,
clothing
guys,
brand.
got these
Big
big
dogs
dogs
gotta
eat
eat.
shirts. They're flying off the shelves. Get yours at
Yeah, that shit hard.
TommyJMcGee.com. You always gotta stay strapped, all right? I don't have a gun, but I do have it's getting a little cold in these Texas winter, so I'm just gearing up. We're meeting a very special guest, Maxo Cream, a Houston legend, Texas legend, very respected in the rap world. And he has songs that hit you in the heart. When you hear songs like Meet Again,
let me tell you about your daughter yesterday. Like
what it's like when you have family members, friends going away for a long, long time. I think he's gonna have a lot of life lessons for us, but right now we're on rapper time. So again, we made it to his block before he did it, just how it goes in the rap world. So let's talk to some of the locals first and get some background here. What's going on, guys? How you doing? You tell the people where we are right now.
Them boys looking at his ass like, nigga, who is you? Look at all of their faces individually. First of all, look at bro right here. He look like he ready to about steal off on bro. Like, yo, chill, gang. It's just a white boy with a camera, man. Nah, that's funny as hell, though. Like, imagine that, y'all. Like, you just, you with your people and shit. Y'all outside. Y'all at a gas station and shit. You on your side of the city and shit. And a white boy. I don't know if his cameraman white or maybe he a black nigga. I don't know. But I'm going to just say two white boys. And two white boys walk up to you with a camera in their hand asking you about politics and hood business. Like, this nigga look like a narc, man. This nigga look like a damn police officer, man. That's funny as hell, man. You could tell. Bro ain't having it. Bro, I don't know if he having it, but shawty in the back, she look iffy. She looking like, who this nigga like? That's just funny as hell, man. Like, from the outside looking in, I wonder if Tommy G be wondering how he looks in these situations, man. to these
We
niggas.
on the block, man. We on the Sunny's 12600. We on the block right now.
What side of Houston are we at right now?
Man, we in A-League, SWAT.
Are you guys?
I guarantee it's gonna be a little bit of self-snitching too, man. You see a white boy with a camera, man. I thought, initially that means, nigga, don't say nothing crazy. We don't. Hey, this could be the police. We don't know who this nigga is, right? I thought that's what it originally meant. But nowadays, man, niggas is itching for that clout. They see a camera, get excited, man. Listen. I guarantee you, we're going to run into at least 2 acts of self-snitching in this video before it's over, man. Let's do it.
Axel's crew?
Yeah, big KCG shit, Persona shit, lockup gang shit.
That's number 1, man. This nigga, feel me? Rep your shit, my brother. But hey, listen, they gonna use that against your ass, man. Listen, if this nigga Tommy G walk up to me, man, I'm not no gang member. I ain't listen. I'm not no gang member in real life anyway, y'all. Let me clarify that, by the way. That shit ain't cool, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit lame for real. Like, just be a regular civilian, be a cool dude, get you some money. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of the way, mind your business. But, yeah, man. If I was a gang member, this nigga Tommy G ain't find it out. Listen, I'm just from the neighborhood, man. I'm just another nigga from the neighborhood. I ain't saying, yeah, big da-da-da-da gang, da-da-da gang. I ain't doing none of that, man. Then again, I know in some places, like, you have to rep your shit. Or that's like a DP. Like, you gonna get your ass whooped. And you might get put off the set if you don't rep your hood. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like that in some cities. So, maybe Houston is like that, but I doubt it. Like, that's more like LA type shit. LA politics. Like, if a nigga asks where you from, like, you gotta say, oh yeah, I'm da-da-da-da-da-da. Feel me? Like, I know you gotta do that. In LA for sure. But most other places, it ain't really like that. So, we gonna call this the first case of self-snitching, y'all.
You said KCG?
Yeah, Cream Click
Yo,
gang.
he asked him about it and gave him the breakdown.
Oh, that's us, lock up.
That's the music entertainment.
Max up Persona money.
Is it lock up what you're trying to avoid?
Yeah, that's what we trying to avoid, but it's a saying like they could be out there slapping us, oh y'all locking, or you could be arguing with your girl, oh they over there locking.
It's a slang.
It's a slang. It's like really a term.
Yeah, educate me on the Houston slang, please.
You gonna hear a bitch a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, what's up? Bitch?
It's like,
Bitch,
that's my
come on,
partner.
like-
Nah, for real.
You can call another man that, and it's not gonna end up in fists.
Not if you know him, but like,
not if you
it
know him,
depends
like,
on the
it
term.
depends.
Yeah, it's like that in certain places, y'all. That's why, like that bitch word, it's kind of like weird. Like, you might as well just fuck around and avoid it if you trying, like, you know what I'm saying? If you not ready for what may or may not come with them consequences, bro, you don't even want to use the bitch word. Like, don't even call another man no bitch. That ain't no point. Don't call no lady no bitch either. We ain't doing that. Like, unless you speaking just like in general terms, like, oh yeah, these bitches be that's kind of fucked up too. But that's just how we talk a lot of times. But straight up to somebody's face, male or woman, oh, you a bitch. Like, nah, we don't do that, man. That could get you fucked up. Real talk. In certain places, like, they don't let that bitch word fly at all. Like, I know in LA, nigga, you call somebody a bitch, they on that. Like, out here where I'm from, Durham, nigga, like, you don't call no nigga no bitch. But, like, I know a lot of time, like, up north and shit, them niggas be saying that shit a lot. Like, they be talking crazy. And I had, like, when I went to college, I had to learn that, like, niggas grow up differently. Like, niggas say different shit. Niggas are used to just doing certain shit that other people just ain't used to. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. So, I guess in Texas, in Houston, niggas just be saying bitch all the time. That's what it sounds like. But, yeah, a rule of thumb, y'all, don't do that, man. It's better to just not even do it, man. Because you don't, listen, if you go into another nigga state or you just visiting this state and you don't know how they talk and you just be saying, oh, bitch this, bitch that, you gonna run into a nigga and you gonna say that shit to him. You gonna call him a bitch. And he gonna fire off on your ass. He gonna, minka, nigga. He gonna take off on you. And you gonna be sitting there confused as hell, man. Like, it ain't even no point, man. That bitch word just Yeah, we gonna leave that one alone.
Like, you wouldn't say it to your grandpa, though, right?
Listen, hey, don't get it fucked up, though. Unless you just really don't fuck with a nigga. Call that nigga all types of bitches, you feel me? You was a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do all of that. Like, nigga, you was a hoe. Like, real, like, hey, say what you gotta say, my nigga. If you really don't fuck with a nigga, but, like, if you know, just vibing and shit, like, ain't no point of using that bitch word, bro. Niggas gonna take it the wrong way.
To your grandpa?
No.
Okay, so,
but you know what a nigga said.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's about the intention behind it, though. Like, the way this nigga Tommy G said that, like, would you walk up to your grandpa and say, "What's good, little bitch?" Like, yo, nah, like, little bitch, like, nah, like, that's disrespectful. Like, it just sounds like you trying to disrespect a nigga. And, like, yeah, like bro saying, bitch ass nigga, like, right here. Look at this nigga face, nigga. You can see the intention behind it. Like, it's more so about the intention behind it. But, you know what I'm saying? If you and yo niggas don't play like that, man, it's better to just leave the word alone.
you know, you can tell by the tone.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep y'all niggas safe, man. Don't mind me.
I'm a little worried to work that in my vocabulary because I feel like if I say it the wrong way,
Yeah, you might.
I don't want to end up on the concrete.
I ain't trying. We ain't trying to honeycomb you out here. Yeah.
What does honeycomb mean?
Honeycomb crazy.
Wait, are they ops with them and shit? What happened with Honeycomb? I didn't know, like, his shit Honeycomb brazy. Like, this nigga a blood, ain't he? He gotta be, right? Are they beefing with this nigga? That nigga just name drop like shit.
They beat the cameraman up. They just stumped the cameraman.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, I seen that. I know what they talking.
Punch you, all right? So I'm basically a Houston resident at this point.
Yeah, you good right
You good with us?
Yeah, hold on. The real sexy red.
Are you saying the other one's the fake one?
I
thought you was screwed.
You gotta
up
be
on me,
sexy
but I'm not
blue,
sure.
baby.
She locking up.
She locking up. See, that's a sound. That's a
gotta
sound
be
like
sexy
she locking
blue.
up right now. Like what she was just doing, she locking. Like I'm the real sexy red. Like she locking. Y'all from Milwaukee though?
Milwaukee. What do you guys know about Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
I know it.
He go down in Milwaukee.
Nah, I do.
Peas out there too. I know Milwaukee.
It definitely go down in Milwaukee. And Milwaukee is like the pimp capital, right? Like niggas be pimping out there. Heavy pimping these hoes. Like, and I know Houston is heavy too. Like they might be 1 and 2 for real. Like Milwaukee might be 1, Houston might be 2. Or shit, Houston might be 1, Milwaukee might be 2. Like them niggas be on that pimping shit heavy out there in both of them places. That's like the 2 main places it's known for real. That and LA. Like them 3 places. That's where the pimps and shit and the streetwalkers be at, man.
Money. Hey, look, at Sun Young, you gonna get money Young. It's a whole lot of Crips up here too. So I'm saying this what this arrogant of this gang activity like. In HGC, we stump down out here. Niggas know that. When you come to Sun Young, you gonna get money Young. Hey, shout out the Minutes Line too, man.
Okay, so this is Crip land we're saying?
Yeah, this Crip land for sure.
Hoover land.
Do people still Crip walk or is that 80s?
Yeah, that nigga say HGC. I was gonna say that, like, isn't that Hoover? But I ain't want to be wrong and shit, y'all. Like I said, man, I don't gang bang, but HGC, isn't that like Hoover Gang Crip or something like that? Or like Hoover something Crip? Like, I don't know.
What we do like that.
That's self-snitching too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? That's number 2, y'all. So clearly it's more than that. But, yeah, I thought so. I thought HGC was over shit.
They had that music on. They had
So I can...
Yeah. You gotta. Hey, they had the music on the other day. I was finna start hitting that hoe. You know what I'm saying?
The Crip Walk has long been the signature.
Shout out that boy Crip
The
Mac,
dance move
man.
was
Y'all go
created
watch
in
that
Compton,
reaction I
California
did.
in the 1970s by local Crip Robert Jackson. It has since been spread all around the world and has been popularized by rappers like Snoop Dogg, Ice-T, and Blueface. It makes me wish that me and my crew were cool enough to invent the dance move for ourselves, but so far I haven't come up with anything. I'll keep you guys posted.
Mobile games are going big. Play the
He about to ask these niggas to teach him how to crip walk.
Nah, that's really that's really Cali shit. Cali shit. Nigga can do that stuff, but we crippin' in Houston like it's gangland, man. For real, on my mama. Shout out to Land, but we crippin' in Houston like gangland on my mama.
Here's what I would love to catch on camera one day: a faction of Crips and a faction of Bloods coming together as friends. Is that possible?
I was about to say, bro, like Tommy, bro, like I feel like this is where the disconnect with gang culture in America comes from, between a lot of, like, you know, the out of touch people, like, you know, the older people, or like, you know, the white folk, or like, you know, just people, you know, folks that just don't be knowing this shit. Like, so I'm gonna put y'all on game real quick, cause I know I used to think like this too. So I'm not blaming none of y'all. Like, I know that's how a lot of people think about gang culture. Like, let me be the messenger to tell you that blood, Crip shit, like, you know, everybody knows, like, the one fact that everybody knows about gang banging and shit is that there's Bloods and there's Crips, and they don't like each other, and they're supposed to be beefing. Like, that's the main war that everybody knows about. Like, white people know about it and all that. When they think gangs, they think of Bloods versus Crips, right? But it's like, that's like in like color banging and shit. Like, yeah, you're a Blood, you can't wear red. I mean, you can't wear blue, you're a Blood. Or you're a Crip, you can't wear red, you're a Crip. You can't. You only have to wear blue. Like, niggas be thinking like it's still like that. Like, it's not like that no more, y'all. So it's more so like neighborhoods beefing with neighborhoods, like, in 2024, or like, you know, this street beefing with this street. Like, in LA, it's a lot of that. Like, oh yeah, like, well, that niggas is beefing over gangs out there too. But like color banging, that shit is dead. Like, that shit don't really happen no more for real, except for places like Cali, which is barely, but like a little bit out there still, cause that's like, you know, that's the motherland. That's where gang banging began and shit. So yeah, shit happen out there and shit. But like color banging, that shit is dead for real. Bloods versus Crips, like, niggas be beefing because of that, but like niggas don't really be into it because of that. Like, most times nowadays, it's like Bloods and Crips, they could be cool. Them niggas could live in the same neighborhood. Like I said, it's like that in my city. Like, niggas could live in the same neighborhood, grow up together, all that type of shit. But he a Blood, you a Crip. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? Your cousin a GD. Like, that's just how shit happens. Niggas ain't really beefing like, oh, he's a Blood, I'm a Crip. Like, yeah, we have to kill each other. Like, shit ain't going like that no more for real. It's more so like, oh yeah, we went to school, we grew up with these type of people, we had beef with them in school, we was fighting and shit in school, and he's from this part of the city, I'm from this part of the city. We was fighting and shit in school, and it escalated into niggas getting into high school and shooting and robbing. Y'all know that's when most shit start, like high school. It starts for real. In middle school, niggas be fighting and shit. And then it gets to high school, niggas get to shooting and all this other shit, robbing niggas. You know, niggas really start trapping, selling drugs, do all this other bullshit. All that fuck shit starts in high school. And then it stems from there, like, oh, you been beefing with these niggas since middle school, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all get grown, boom, that become your op for real. Like, now niggas is ops. But it's not necessarily because I'm a Blood, he's a Crip. You feel me? Does that make sense? Like, y'all, hey, if it don't make sense, y'all let me know. Comment down below if that don't make sense. But yeah, like color banging and shit, that shit really don't happen that much no more. Don't quote me on it, but like that shit is dying out for real, from what I know. And you know, the niggas that I know, the people that I know that told me that shit ain't really around. You know what I'm saying? And then Bloods versus Crips, like they don't beef just because he's a Blood or just because he's a Crip, I don't like him. Like, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers from different states, like a Blood from this state could be cool with a Crip from this state, or a Blood from this state could be cool with a Blood from that state, or they could not be cool. Like, Bloods beef with Bloods nowadays, Crips beef with Crips nowadays. Like, shit all over the place, bro. It's really about who you just who you beefing with, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time it be about neighborhoods though, but yeah, just put y'all on game a little bit real quick, man, because I know that's how a lot of people think who don't know that much about like gang culture and shit. They be thinking like, oh yeah, Blood's red, Crips blue, they don't like each other. Boom, they're gonna be beefing forever, just automatic. Like, nah, it's not just because of that, right? It's a lot of times them niggas don't even be beefing. Like, they'll see a Crip and they'll dap them up type shit if they blood. So, shit don't be like that no more, y'all. It's more so about neighborhoods.
102 shout out South walking in like we with the
Damn,
blood,
I just yapped.
They rules though, they ain't no blood, they part rules though, but yeah, and we kidnap and shit, and we turn the game, man. Long live church go, man. Turn the game, kidnap, turn the game, yeah. Turn the game.
Like Turtle the animal game?
Yeah, like Turtle the animal.
Like the Ninja Turtles.
Turtle
They come
game.
through like the Ninja Turtles.
Let me show you.
So, who are some American legends that you look up to that you're like, this guy is the man?
I fuck with Elon.
Donald Trump.
I fuck with Joe Rogan, you know.
You like Joe Rogan? What do you like about Joe Rogan?
He hit with it, you feel me? Like,
What I love about Joe Rogan is he does his best to tell the truth.
Them niggas said Elon, Donald Trump, and Joe Rogan. I can respect it. I can respect it. A lot of people feel a certain way about Trump. I used to feel a way about Trump, but I don't know. My opinions on Donald Trump has changed a lot recently. Like, I don't think he's. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. I don't really think he's as racist as a lot of people think he is, bro. I think he tapped in with the black culture a lot, you know. Yeah, Elon, shout out to Elon, bro. I fuck with Elon. I ain't gonna lie. He's very progressive. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Elon.
you feel me?
And I think in this age where we have no idea what the truth is anymore, a man that tells the truth is powerful.
Oh yeah, nigga said Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, he got a lot of like positivity and good messages and all that on his podcast for young men. So I don't know. I respect that part about Joe Rogan.
And respected.
Right on.
Do you listen to his podcast?
Yeah, I be on that.
The bald head cat, right?
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, we f with you. So that's gonna be all day though. Like,
What's the relationship with Houston police in this area?
12, man. HPD, man, them motherfuckers racist,
So,
man.
have you not met one police officer you're like, oh, this guy's a good guy?
Man, it's good people in the world, but
I'm saying, some of them be cool, but like most of them, like when you see them, you know what time it is. Just you better have your shit together.
What makes a cool cop?
The one that when you got a bunch of weed on you.
Yeah, yeah, they talking about the police. I was about to say some whole other shit though. Rule of thumb, y'all. Hey, y'all see how all these niggas is posted up, facing the street, right? They posted up facing the same way, looking at the street. Know what I'm saying? For any suspicious car that might come through, any op car that might come through, any cop car that might come through. You feel me? Like, that's how you supposed to be. Like, you supposed to back toward the store. Know what I'm saying? Watching the street. If you ever go to the hood, you don't turn your back to the street, man. You don't turn your back to no, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you in unfamiliar territory. But like, if you, alright. But like, that's how I know. That was just a little side note I thought of, y'all. Because that's how I know this nigga Tommy G, he ain't from out here for real. Like, these niggas, they know what time it is. They know this shit could go up at any time. Like, that's how you supposed to be in any hood in America, bro. It could get wicked in anywhere, bro. Even in Milwaukee, where Tommy from, man, it get wicked out there, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could just tell. It's not a bad thing either, man. But you could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't raised like around that for real, and there ain't no problem with that. Ain't no problem with that. That's a good thing that you wasn't raised around that type of shit. But it's just funny to me. It's just something I noticed, man. Tommy, turn around, man. You ain't supposed to have your back to the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? These niggas know what it is. Like, you not supposed to do that, man. Because shit could go up at any time, anywhere.
Don't take it to me, the police.
It's about being safe.
Hell nah, I just went to jail for that shit.
We gotta talk about this. In 2023, you went to jail for marijuana.
I got arrested right there. Come out of the stop sign, 13 grams.
under ounce, petty.
Under 2
You ain't supposed to, don't mess with
13.
Texas. They don't play. They mean that. They will hang your
Wait,
ass.
hold on.
Leave on probation.
He said he went to
Come
jail
on,
for
baby.
how long? For 13? That's crazy. Because, like, most places, 13 grams, that's not even nothing for real. Like, I'm from North Carolina and shit, so, like, I know out here, our personal laws, you can't ride around You can't ride around with more than 14 grams. You know what I'm saying? He had 13. So, like, if it's 14 grams or under, which is a half, that's a half ounce, right? Or a zip, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Half zip. Whatever you niggas call it. You know what I'm saying? If you ride around under 14 and shit, it's considered a personal pack at that point. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is either going to make you stomp it out on the ground or toss the weed or, you know what I'm saying, they might confiscate it or something, but it's no criminal charges behind that type shit. 14 or under. More than 14 is when they start, okay, we'll charge you and shit. But, like, that's crazy, though. This nigga had 13. Like, he didn't even have 14, bro. How the hell this nigga get charged with some shit? I ain't even hear how long this is.
Can a guy in a wheelchair
Texas laws gotta be different.
Right, you stand on business. Shit.
Can a guy with 2 gay dads as parents say, I'm my mama?
Bro, what? Hold on, wait.
He out of there. He ain't standing
What
on
kind
no
of
type
question?
Talking about he is mama.
That's random as hell.
Can a guy with 2 dads and no moms say, I'm my mama?
That's why everybody need a white kid in their friend group, man. This nigga Tommy just like the homie, bro. This nigga cool as hell. Asking random
What is the
shit.
top issue affecting America right now? Like, what are the biggest things on this country's plate that we need to be fixing?
Black on black crime.
Okay, why?
We the only people that's beefing with each other. By police brutality we already get fucked over the most by every other race.
That's cap, man. Nah, we do get fucked over by other races, but nah, he said we the only niggas beefing with their own people, man. That's not true, bro. Latino people, they beef with each other a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand, like, we live in the black community, so it feels like that. It feels like a little bubble and shit, you know, and we hear about and see shit that's going on in the black community. So we be hearing about all the crime and shit in the black community. But y'all gotta realize, like, white people have their own communities, their own cultures. Like, it's trailer trash white people. I ain't gonna call it. Nah, nigga. I'm gonna say trailer trash white people. Like, niggas living in the boonies, nigga, in the trailers in the deep country, nigga. I'm talking about Trevor off GTA. They ass be doing so much, nigga. Fucking, y'all ever watch Breaking Bad, nigga? Walt, like, nigga, shit like that, nigga. Like, trailer trash shit. Like, white people have their own, and then there's regular white people too, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's all white people, but obviously, I'm saying this is for every race. We can't just say it's black people only, because it's not. But white people committing crimes against each other too out there. Trailer trash white people, they doing that shit too. Hispanic people, Latino people, they goddamn, you know, they doing their own shit. They be having their own little gang wars too that we don't even be into and knowing about and in tune with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be beefing, having their own whole separate business going on and shit over there. And we got motherfucking black people, you know, we do what we do, blood, crib, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do what we do. Rap culture, all this other, you know. But we not the only ones, bro. Like, man, that shit ain't true.
We already taking each other down. We ain't really getting nowhere type.
I mean, it is kind of crazy. If you look at the stats, like, Chinese guys are not taking out other fucking Chinese guys. You know what I mean? So how do you think that can? How do you think they can come together? And fix that issue?
Yeah. I didn't say Asians, man. I didn't say Asians because I don't really be thinking they be doing that shit for real. But hey, maybe, man. I'm not up on it, but that's why I didn't say Asian people, man. Cause that might be the one little asterisk, man. I don't really hear about Asian on Asian crime, man. I don't really be hearing about them beefing with each other for real. So maybe, nigga. But I just know we ain't the only ones, man. White people do it. Fucking Hispanic people do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is beefing everywhere, bro.
Fuck on, this been going on before.
You can't, because everybody gonna have their own way of thinking.
Okay, so first issue we said that America could fix is at the top of the list, black on black crime. Did anyone else have something on their mind that they wanted to say?
The social profiling.
Tell me more.
It's been going on since slavery, police brutality. We can name numerous African American descendants dying by the hands of the justice system.
That's
What's going on? There's like really no like structure in America.
That Montclair had hard though.
Police brutality.
Most definitely, a couple people. I suffer from police brutality. I was working. They pulled me out my work truck and beat me up.
What happened after that?
I left. I had to go get surgery.
Were you charged with anything or they?
Nothing.
And another thing going on out here in this world, like snitches, bro. Like, and some niggas be glorifying snitches and they're like, oh, he told all them niggas, he ain't tell on me.
Nah, that's funny as hell, man. Nigga talk about another thing that's wrong with the world, nigga. Snitches, nigga. Stop telling. Your little telling ass.
At the end of the day, he still told regardless why you with that nigga. You got niggas out here that be with rat niggas. And like, you not allowed with no rat shit. It don't matter if you was homeboy, sister, brother, daddy, mama, cousin, whatever. You rat, you're not tolerating Jack.
Who has a grandma they really like?
Grandma? Who right here?
If someone shoots your grandma and you know who did it, and you told the police it's that bad,
you a rat. We give it back in blood.
So you don't think you should, in that case, call?
No, he should die. What the f is gonna do? Go pick him up?
For murder.
All right. He gonna. What if he burned out?
I've been with this shit.
Whatever we talking about.
We were talking about eating hot dogs.
I don't eat no glizzy. You a glizzy.
Look at him.
Oh, you trying to show him the video?
Can you teach me the handshake? What do I do?
Oh, you gotta get jumped. It's enough of you.
I was about to say, man, you can't do the handshake unless you got.
How long does it go for?
52 seconds.
That's a long time, dude. How did you arrive at the time of 52 seconds? That's very precise.
That's the zoo.
I was about to say, man, this nigga said, how'd you arrive at 52 seconds, man? It's about, yeah, that's the set. That's where they from. It's probably the street or motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like how the rolling 60s, they 60, like that's their number, nigga. Like, motherfucking.
You see, that's so we gonna go 52. We not gonna go no. When they say 52, it's done.
It's done.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing I've encountered working with rappers, they buy a $30,000 Rolex, but they can't tell the fucking time. I feel like scheduling and timeliness is not a high priority with a rapper. They say 3 o'clock and sometimes it's 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah. You max out. 3 o'clock.
Me 5 o'clock.
5, 6.
Going down. It was cracking. It was cracking.
What's up, bro? Tommy.
I thought you was TY, nigga. You out here looking taller than me.
Woo! I've been doing push-ups. I'm on steroids too, you know.
Oh, yeah?
What can you tell the people about this area?
I grew up over here. Shit. This the hub. Like, my whole family from right here. Like, my Aunt Trish. Y'all know Lindo C? He claimed the West, but that nigga really from Brookstone back here. And then I'm from back here, Bedford North, on the other side of Happy Home, like the better part. You got Happy Homes and duplexes. Then you got the other side that's like by Sanat. That's where I'm from.
You want to take us around? I don't know how much can we move around here?
Yeah, for shit show. Come on, we can get on foot. We go to the apartments right here, Brook Lane. I'm gonna show you what my area is. Yeah, we gonna get on foot too.
Tell me about what life is like right now, brother.
Man, shit. I'm out here working. You know what I'm saying? I came from these same streets with them. So you know what I'm saying? I'm out here just pushing hope, trying to show them it's a better way.
So what are some big learning lessons you've had in the last 2 years? Because you've blown up, you got signed, you went independent. There's a lot to choose from here. And what are some key lessons you feel like that have been in your journey?
Man, stay independent. You ain't really got to have all them folks in your business like that. You got to always come back. Like, a lot of niggas be rapping about the hood, but they don't come back to the hood. You feel me? I don't even shoot a video if it's not on my block or with my niggas and shit like that. And then, like, shit, when you got the respect, it's not even about money and giving niggas money. It's about holding niggas down, showing niggas the way, not letting niggas crash out.
So can we talk about your journey of getting signed at all?
Man, I wasn't even gonna sign a deal. Nigga really just signed a deal. I caught that RICO case, you feel me?
Before we cover Maxo's RICO case, let's talk about RICOs and their origin story. For many years in America, Italian mafia groups were nearly untouchable, and this frustrated law enforcement endlessly. Then, a law professor named G. Robert Blakely consulted with the government and helped to invent the Racketeer Influence Corruption Organization Act, RICO. This was in 1970, and this was the beginning of RICO cases where prosecutors...
He finna do a lot of extra explaining. Let me break it down real quick for y'all, man. Basically, a RICO is just running an organized crime group, man. You know what I'm saying? As in, i.e. a gang of some sort, or a mob of some sort, or the cartel of some sort. You know what I'm saying? Or just a criminal organization. Like, if there is a group of people, and there's a head of that group, and within the group niggas commit crimes, RICO. You know what I'm saying? It's all about committing crimes as a group. And if you have a leader of that group, it's over with. RICO.
target mob bosses by connecting them with the crimes of their group. This crippled the power of the mafia, and RICO cases continued to be used to go after other organized crime.
Free YSL, man.
In Maxo's case, in 2016, he and 7 members of his crew were raided on various charges. He posted the $200,000 bail and maintained his innocence the whole way. In 2018, things swung his way, and he celebrated by posting an Instagram caption that said, "Laws hit me with the RICO, but my attorney had the cheat code." Hell yeah, Maxo.
I heard you were in the studio and someone FaceTime with Jay-Z and then you got signed on the spot. That's what I heard.
Hell nah, it was like, so with Jay-Z, that shit was more like, I was rapping, I was signed already to Sony RCA, but he heard my shit, he had FaceTime Jay Prince, then Jay Prince called me.
Who is Jay Prince? For people that don't know, Houston.
The king of Houston.
See, who's Jay Prince?
Jay Prince, like, shit, he rap a lot. I'm talking about the daddy, though. He called him, then he called me, like, you got some high people looking for you, high-powered people. I got on the phone with Jay-Z and shit. I had flew out to LA and I had signed a Rock Nation deal on management. Yeah.
Do you think signing deals, does it help the rapper nowadays? Do you still need a label to make it nowadays?
To be honest, I feel like the labels losing their power right now. They going like after Afro beats and shit like that, but you got niggas out here dropping on SoundCloud, doing millions of views, touring, building their fan base, like, you know what I'm saying? These apartments right here, well, they call it blue.
Yeah, I feel like niggas is realizing they don't need the labels as much. You still need labels. Up and coming artists don't, you feel me? Don't think you don't need labels at all, bro. Like, don't just put it in the back of your mind and phase it out like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna sign to a label, bro. Don't do that. I still think, you know, keep it in the back of your head, but niggas fuck up because they think, yeah, once I sign a deal, I made it. Once I get this little first check, I made it. No, you didn't. That's where it begins. That's where the work starts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where a lot of niggas don't know, like, you gotta pay that advance back, bro. Y'all know y'all gotta pay that money back? Did y'all know that? Like, a lot of people think, and that's where they fuck up. A lot of up-and-coming rappers think that signing that deal is when you made it, bro. No, you didn't make it yet, bro. This is when it begins. You just got yourself into the race. You know what I'm saying? You made yourself, you put yourself in position to make it by getting the deal. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. If I was to become an up-and-coming rapper, y'all, I'm going to give y'all a play right now from start to finish, nigga. I'd stay independent for as long as humanly possible. And I'd also run up my money because that's important. You got to have money before you sign to a label because if you don't, they going to lowball the hell out your ass. But if you already got money, then you got leverage. You could go in there and know what you want to ask for. You feel me? But, yeah, if I was an up-and-coming rapper, man, it's the blueprint, man. You know what I'm saying? Music videos, they go up. You feel me? Music videos, I've noticed, are what get you the traction. Like, niggas be trying to sit here and post a bunch of snippets all day, or they keep dropping and releasing songs that have no music video, no visual, excuse me, no visuals to it or nothing. Like, people want to watch something. People want to look at something. And if the visuals are good, it could complement the video and help it do that much better. But, yeah, I drop music videos, not snippets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not snippets, not audio only, not album, not, like, nothing. I would drop fucking 2 music videos. Because rap is a different industry. It's not about being consistent, super consistent like YouTube and all this other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to step back a little bit and rap and make the fans miss you a little bit. Make them want, you know, your music that much more. But, yeah, I would drop 2 music videos a month, you know. 1 at the beginning of the month, wait a week, drop another music video, right? And then I'd probably drop, nigga, when you're first starting, bro, you gotta get a lot of it. You got a young boy that shit. Like, you gotta get a lot of music out. So, shit, I'd probably drop 2 singles, music videos a month. And then I'd probably drop, like, 3 tapes a year. Like, real shit, nigga. Get to working. Like, you gotta live in the studio. Like, yeah, like 3 a month. Like, I'd probably drop 3 in a year, I mean. I'd probably drop one, shit, January. I'd drop another one, like, shit, like, from March, April, May. Another one, like, June, July. And then another one, like, November, December type shit. Right? Yeah. And then, keep doing that, man. Know what I'm saying? You're going to have a big-ass arsenal. You're going to get better over time because music is about progression and getting better with every song. So you're going to keep getting better because you got so much music that you're putting out. You're going to start to get a little bit of traction, a little bit of motion. And I'm going to be hustling on the side the whole time, y'all. Because all the rappers that come to the labels with a bag already, they can't lowball you. So, yeah, I'm going to do that for like a year, maybe 2 years straight. I'm going to have my bag up. I'm going to have my own little motion on the YouTube video. I mean, on the singles and the projects. Yeah. And then the label gonna come to me, man. Only time you should sign to a label is when you feel like they can get you in rooms that you can't get yourself in. Like, you know, certain podcasts or being nominated for XXL or getting on the radio plays or certain connections or getting on Billboard or getting playlisted and shit on Spotify, like making certain playlists. That's what you need the label for. It's just a boost. You feel me? I need y'all to understand that, man. But yeah, I just yapped.
Brookstone. You feel me?
Who is that?
Who that is?
Who is that?
Maxo, man. I'm just showing love, man.
All right, man. Salute.
What's up with it, Maxo?
What's good?
Man, so there's a lot of really good songs you got, but one
What
song
else
that
finna
always
get on
hits
that
home
car, eh?
is Meet Again.
That's what I'm talking
And it just,
about,
I feel
yo.
like it tells to someone like me that's never experienced the life where my family's going in, I have friends going in. I felt like I was in your shoes for 5 minutes, and it made me really feel.
Hold on, let's walk back this way. I gotta show y'all some iconic shit, heights.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, we go this way to this show. Yeah, so these apartments right here, this is where my grandma and my Aunt Trish stayed at. So like when my mom do a BI doing their thing and shit like that in the mall, cause they used to boost and shit. Then if they take us, we gonna get them caught.
Told
You
their
feel me?
business.
So back in the day, it used to be HEB, that's a food spot. And we ain't had no basketball goals. So we used to hop this fence, go to HEB, and steal a goddamn dumpster. Yeah,
What do you
see
think
that
right here?
shit? Somebody had to get the fuck up out this hole and they did.
So do you think there's like a code that people should abide by, and that do
drove
you feel
over
like
the
people are
fence?
still following the code, or are people getting real shite?
Man, there ain't no code. A nigga snitch on you, then go shoot your mama house up. But these niggas out here wild. You know what I'm saying? That's why we still push loyalty, still stand on loyalty. Like, a lot of these niggas I've been with 15 years plus, damn near 20 years plus. Like, you gotta think, bro, I'm 33. I got down in 03. I've been crippin' for like 20 years. That's more than I ain't played football that damn long. And like, that shit really taught us a lot of shit like brotherhood, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, just staying loyal. It's like,
a lot of
the
niggas
most
just
popular
grow up
shit right
in
now
this
is
shit.
back
He's
door.
not
Everybody
lying.
screaming back door. That shit really lame as hell. What's cracking? Hold on, get my bone up.
Free MG Fat, man.
Oh, yeah, thanks, man.
whole bunch of
Man, free the call, man. Long live hot sauce. A lot of big things here, FGC shit, man. Y'all know what the f going on, man.
Did he just say long live hot sauce?
Yeah, long live little hot sauce.
That's a good nickname, dude. That's a good nickname.
You know they call him hot sauce?
No.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Rest in peace, man. I got a homie, man. It's not funny. I ain't talking about they homie and shit. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to that man. You know what I'm saying? But I got a homie who goes by Lil Hot Sauce, man. That's his rap persona, man. Shout out Lil Hot Sauce, man. Shout out my nigga Huncho, man.
We done lost a lot of niggas, but like a lot of my brothers go to jail for murder, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be pushing these young niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, like to get some money. You know what I'm saying?
So now you're older, you have experience in life. Like, give a message to the youngsters out there that might be listening to music and they want to get up in the streets and really do it. What kind of advice do you have?
Man, if you ain't gotta jump in these streets, don't. Like toting pistols and shit, that shit cool, but the most live thing when you can pop it like this and your whole clique coming like this, you know what I'm saying? Like bro, if you don't have to, like, it's different. We in A-League, like, we faced with different challenges growing up out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, your daddy a millionaire, you guys live in a mansion, you ain't gotta jump in this lifestyle. Man, pop that cool shit, man. It's cool to be cool, you know what I'm saying?
It's cool to be cool. He just said so much right there,
joy
y'all.
at night. That's
I ain't gonna lie,
crazy.
in Houston, I feel like
It's cool as hell to be cool, man. Like, you don't gotta be no gang banging, drill, killer, murderer nigga, bro. You don't gotta do all that extra shit, bro. Be you. You ain't gotta fake, you ain't gotta do nothing. Like, pop your little shit, kick your pimpin' how you kick it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do all the faking. You know what I'm saying? You could just be the cool guy who just gets hoes. It's always been cool to be the cool nigga who gets hoes. Or like, you just You could be the cool guy who be fly as hell, who just dressing shit. Like, it's always been cool to be the fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be the athlete. You feel me? Listen, there's so many ways you could go with this shit. It's no point in just jumping in the hood, street shit, like, if you don't have to. It's no point. I know some people grow up in that situation. You feel me? Some people grow up into that. So, you know. But if you didn't, bro, there's no point, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do some lame shit just because, bro. Like, these niggas, a lot of people in gangs do this shit for survival, bro. And I understand that 100%. But you niggas who don't have to, bro, why are you doing it, bro? To be accepted for a look? Come on, gang, that shit goofy.
Gang shit, I think, like, bro, like, when I got down, it was Crips, Bloods, GDs, Vice Lords, Latin Kings, Cholos.
Yeah, you know what's
then,
going on.
Top of that, it's cliques.
How is it being a nerd in the hood? Like, if you're just a guy that wants to read science books and comic books?
A nigga still got you.
We need that, too. We need that.
There's all type of niggas in the hood,
You might
man.
know some loopholes for us to get some money.
What advice do you have for the youth out there?
You know, hey man, stay out the way, man. Some need to be
Nah, thanks.
If you could have a message to your mom, what would you tell her right now?
I just tell her I love her. And shit, I ain't gonna lie, I live life with no regrets. Everything I do, I did it from the gym on my heart. So mama, don't be mad at me. You know that your son the real.
Last question. Is there any good food in jail, or is it all fucking dog shit?
Oh, all that nasty.
How much of a difference does it make to have
That
a
nigga
paid
said, is there
attorney
any
versus a
good
public
food?
attorney?
That makes a
A lot, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I know some niggas had some quarter pointers be some bad motherfuckers.
What Maxo is saying about lawyers is absolutely correct. There's a perception in this country that if you have enough money, you can kind of buy yourself out of trouble. And it's true. Here are some of the factors behind that. First, 80% of defendants are too poor to afford a private lawyer. By default, they get a public defender. Now, let's look at the life of a public defender. Take Louisiana lawyer Jack Talaska, for example.
Yeah, that's facts. Listen, I can already tell what he been to get into. He's telling 100% the truth. The only thing I'm gonna say real quick, and then I'm gonna unpause it, is like, that's facts, y'all. Like, the main problem with going to jail, obviously you fucked up. You did some bad shit. Don't do that no more, nigga. But the main problem with going to jail for real though is not having the money to go to jail. Like, niggas don't realize that, bro. Like, you gotta have some money to pay your bail, to pay the lawyers, and then, like, trials don't be quick, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit could last, depending on what you did, this shit could last for months. Nigga, bro, the trial could last for over a year. Depending on what you did. Look at Melly shit. Look at like, you feel me? Like, shit like that, it could last a long time, bro. And you gotta pay these lawyer fees. You gotta pay fucking your bail. Like, if you get one, like, you know, that's the main problem. And that's why a lot of people sit in jail for as long as they can, man. Because everybody don't got Melly money. Everybody don't got Young Thug money. You feel me? And they get in a bad situation, fuck up, get arrested. Now you got a $200,000 bond. When, nigga, last week you checked your bank account, nigga, you had fucking $3,000 in that motherfucker. Like, now it's like, okay, you fucked. What are you gonna do? You don't got no best friend that's rapping. You don't got no, know what I'm saying? You can't just ask your people. That's why it's like, if you gonna be in the streets hustling and shit, I don't condone it at all. I really don't. But if you gonna do it, man, make sure you hustling and you putting some shit to the side. You feel me? So you could goddamn be able to afford to pay for a lawyer if some shit ever comes and you get jammed up. You feel me? Like, that's how it's supposed to go, y'all. But yeah, it's sad, man. It's definitely sad. 80% of people cannot afford a lawyer, bro. That's insane, bro. 80% of people that get locked up. And they have to use a public defender, and them niggas ain't helping you very much, but they unless you lucky.
The New York Times found that he had the caseload of 5 lawyers, and this guy is defending people that have many years of their life depending on the outcome of the case. The National Defense Public Workload Study determined that many court-appointed lawyers are dangerously overlooked. By some measures, the average public defender works 3 times too many cases. That's crazy. So it absolutely pays to have money when navigating the U.S. legal system. Let's get back to the block.
You gotta know which district you in and shit like that. Like in Harris County, I think Harris County more Democrat, which is
if you got a superstar lawyer, man, you could damn near be any case.
I want to get you a paid lawyer. Shot my boy Ken Shaper, man. That nigga charged me $100K for my case. I ran off. I couldn't even pay. I gave him 40K, ran off, signed my deal, and paid him the rest.
What is it like psychologically facing a lot of time?
Goddamn, it depends on the person. It's really your
for the case. Sheesh. That nigga said I couldn't even pay that shit. I ran off on his ass and then had to pay the other 60K when I signed my deal. Damn. Well, you could tell at least, hey, it's a method, man. Hey, it worked for him, and you know, if you gotta do it, listen. But his heart was in the right place. He still paid it off. You know what I'm saying? But damn, that's crazy, bro. Lawyer charged you 100K. Damn, bro, that's so crazy, bro. Yeah, like I know superstar lawyers, they be 50K and up, nigga. You're paying, bro. If you really want like one of them. Shit, who said that shit, bro? What rapper? He said, "Gave my lawyer 50K. I let the money beat the case." I forgot who said that shit, nigga. But yeah, man. If you got a superstar lawyer, man, you gonna pay some cheese. But that payment is one of these ones in his life that's in his lifetime that's gonna be worth it for sure.
It's your choice to say that shit, so niggas really be ranting out their own free will.
Man, remember this, you had a right to remain silent. And man, it's really how you be cat, shut the fuck up. Niggas shut up, I done seen some bad money, like niggas be red-handed. Shut the fuck up and stand on business, you hear me?
I got homies in the grave, I got brothers in the pen, I got some that's coming home, I got some that's going in, try to go to visit.
No copyright, man. But nah, that's facts, y'all. Like, that's facts. You telling the truth. Like, if y'all really think about it, bro, most of the time, if you're in an interrogation room and they're asking you questions, it's because they are missing pieces in the case, right? If they had something on you, bro, here's a little game. If they had something on you, bro, you'd already be locked up. I'm telling you right now. Take it. Listen, I'm telling you right now. If they really had something on you, brother, you would be wearing cuffs or behind them walls. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to bring you in there to talk to you and then release you because they have to release you, bro. So it's like, if they're asking you questions, bro, chances are they don't know shit or they don't know something that's critical that they need to know and get confirmed. And you are the final piece, or your co-defendant or your other homie or whoever that they're asking questions to. Y'all are the people that they're trying to use to connect the final piece. If y'all go in that motherfucker and everybody shut up, nigga, they don't have a case, bro. That's why they're asking you. They don't have a case. And that, listen, it's like that a lot of times, bro. Like, if everybody just goes in there and shut, but it gets fucked up because say there's 4 of y'all and 3 of y'all go in there and shut up. The 4th person can give them exactly what they need. Now everybody get locked up. Do dirt by yourself, y'all. If you gonna listen, I don't promote that. Don't do no dirt. Hear me. Do not do no dirt. But if you're going to do dirt, do it by yourself. Know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody. Just act like shit didn't happen. Do it by yourself so nobody can tell on you. Know what I'm saying? Don't do it smart. Don't get caught on no cameras. Know what I'm saying? Don't leave no evidence behind. Don't drop nothing. Where, you know what I'm saying? And have the money to pay a bail. You know what I'm saying? Have the money to pay your bail while you and the lawyer while you're fighting the case, man. But yeah, that's all it really is, man. Most of the time, bro, if they don't have you on a video, you gonna get off, bro. Most of the time, bro. If they don't have shit that like cements that you are guilty, because they have to prove it. That's the one good thing about the law. They have to prove it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just go in there and shut up and do dirt by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell on you, man. If you have to do dirt. Don't do dirt, though.
Who do you think that is?
The Fed.
That's Secret Service.
CIA?
So you know what I said that got them to visit me? I was with a bunch of rednecks, and I'm like, Joe Biden, you want to take our guns? You better come and get them. This is my message to Joe Biden. You come try here, come to my property, man. They visited me about that comment. And they were like, sir, we just wanted to know what you meant when you said when you said that to Mr. Joe Biden.
See, they a gang too.
No, I just said I was.
Them boys came to your doorstep because you talking down on their gang, boy. Keep them folks' name out your mouth, man.
Who's someone you really look up to in the rap game?
Everybody I looked up to, I
Brought the
met them
smoke
like,
to
man, this
his
is really
doorstep. That's
Really?
I swear to God, bro. Like, I swear to God.
bro, it's so crazy. Like, you never know who's listening, bro. And they're always listening. Like, maybe not on a channel like mine, because I'm not getting that many views right now. But, like, on Tommy G, nigga get millions of views. Damn, the Secret Service and the CIA seen it and they came to your doorstep? What did you mean by that? What did you mean when you threatened Mr. Joe Biden? Nah, that's insane, bro. That's crazy work.
They just hold, like, they don't sit on their principle and morals. I be thinking these niggas really like that, because, like, bro, I remember doing videos with niggas. I'm really trapping. I find these niggas don't even trap, not nothing. Like, a lot of shit just, I don't know, niggas don't sit on principle and morals, but
Shit be a facade, especially the rap game.
It's young niggas, too. Like, I fuck Big 30.
These niggas are active. These niggas be lying,
I always been
man.
nigga fuck the younger niggas, because
Don't
I know
crash
how
out
it is
listening to their music
to be a
and they're
young
not even
wild nigga. I'm
crashing
talking
out.
about staying with your people, but you fucking up, they want to put you out. So
It's basically that you were so bad that your parents wanted to kick you out.
nah, I had to. Then, like, I was trapping. My mama, she used to, like, try to extort me. Like, she'd go find my work, take it, and try to make me pay it back. I'm like, I might as well just move by, do my
How old
thing.
were you at this time?
I had to be like 17. I was young in the.
Tell me about the importance of bling in the
Mama
rap
was
world.
extorting?
It's good for promotion, but this shit don't mean nothing, though.
Did you regret any of these purchases?
Hell no. This shit come with respect, and plus being able to stand on business, nigga. You can't stand on business, don't walk around with this shit.
I feel like having this is kind of like a sign that you made it.
I know a lot of niggas with watches that don't got shit. A lot of these niggas got chains to be broke. I know some broke ass niggas that's real as hell that I call big bro. That don't
Niggas that spend their last on a chain.
more money than me, but they done been through shit and they wise. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you think it's ever going to be possible that the hood and police are going to make amends? And
No.
or basically, like, when you raise your son, that it's not like, well, f them. It's like more like, okay, that's Officer Robinson. He's a good guy.
That shit ain't gonna stop. They still killing niggas on camera, putting their knees on niggas and shit like that, bro. They started the shit. Like, bro, it's a cop, bro, that come on the other block, Foreign Park. I ain't gonna say his name or nothing, but it's a cop that pulled up. He be throwing up CK.
What's CK is what?
That's Crip Killer.
Oh.
Shit like that. Like, everybody know him. I ain't gonna say his name, but shit like that. But they know what they doing, bro, man. F these niggas. Like, they don't fuck with us, bro. It ain't gonna never, like, you know.
Throwing that shit up on
You ever
your
seen
block.
Cats
That's
Dog?
insane, bro.
Cats with mice?
I know you've made it in the
Police
game. I don't know if you're still a
fuck with,
freestyle guy or got any verses, but is there anything you want to spit for the camp?
Police just be trying to abuse the hell out of their power. That nigga said they be coming on our block dissing the set. Why? Because you can't do nothing about it because of this badge. Yo, that's insane, bro. These cops need to be stopped. They need to be stopped.
Ride and slide and stepping, and my Drake more shots and stepping. Shots your glass for dipping, G and F and then spinning and being with weapons. He throwing sets, it ain't no threat, bulletproof, vest ain't no protection. Pop blocks like 1942, start sending session to your section. Niggas fighting in the club like Bone Crusher. We don't throw knuckles, no mean mugging, we on tongue tussle. Let the chrome touch you like WWF, give out the Belgium from the turnbuckle. 5.56 and 2.23s, SCDs trying to burn something.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, for real. Are there any topics you want to talk about that I haven't brought up yet?
Hell yeah. With my boy Duggo. I got Duggo on this motherfucker. You know, big Duggo. Next up, got K Groove. Man, turn up my little niggas, man. You feel me? I'm about to retire anyways, man.
You about to retire?
Yeah, I'm about to retire.
Then we need at least 4 more albums from you.
4 more albums. I gotta push them. I gotta push the hood, man.
All right, folks, thank you for joining me on this episode. We'll see you next week. Peace.
That's it. Alright, yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, man. Final thoughts, closing thoughts. I don't really know, y'all. It was a funny video. It was a cool video. Know what I'm saying? Shout out Tommy G. Shout out Maxo Cream. Know what I'm saying? Shout out them Houston boys, man. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about it, y'all. I yapped a lot during the video, man. So I don't even know how long this shit is, man. As always, if you enjoyed the video, man, make sure you scroll down, hit that like button for me, man. Subscribe as well. You know what I'm saying? So you can get notified whenever I drop my next videos, man. And don't forget to head over and check out the main channel too, man. It's just Isaac, ISAAC, man. Pranks and everything over there all the time, man. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.